Hello, welcome back to 16-Bit Play Bit by Bit. I'm your host Dave. This video will contain occasional swearing. Now, in the last episode, this is episode 16 of Let's Play Terranigma. In the last episode, we spent a lot of time dicking around in France talking to various people, and we didn't really necessarily get anywhere, but there was a lot of plot thrown at us. This man makes sleeping potion, which I think is going to be significant. He was looking for ingredients in Mush Woods. The key thing that's going on here is, it feels like the French Revolution is brewing. There's a man called Jean who is a scholar of politics, I think. This man is an economist called Kynes. He has told us that this town's economy growth index is 0%, all due to the horrible king. And we've been to the castle, we've met the king, there's talk of suitors for the princess, but when we found the princess, who we were informed couldn't speak, she turned out to be Elle. She looks exactly like Elle from Crystal Village in the Hollow Earth, where we're from. And yeah, we don't really know what's going on. It was quite a big plot twist, I would say, to have Elle show up there. Obviously, it's quite. I tell you, it's quite a nice touch as well. She shows up in France because obviously, the fact that she was called Elle, I always thought it's a bit of a cipher, isn't it? You know, because it just means she, but also it's it's French for she, which is nice because she's turned up in the Loire. Anyway. To be honest, I cheated and looked up a guide, so I knew the next thing I had to do was look for this mushroom. Because yesterday I tried to record this episode, and what happened was I ended up spending a lot of time running around fighting things, progressing the story absolutely nowhere. So I got a bit more XP than the last time you saw this, but I was certainly no further forward. The thing that I actually needed to do was find that mushroom, which I didn't spot when I was playing yesterday. And I possibly could have played this game for quite a long time without noticing that you could pick up that brown mushroom. So, here goes. What we actually need to do is we need to get to Stockholm, which is in Northwest Forest somewhere, but you can only get to it if you have the Protect Bell. I don't know exactly how we get the Protect Bell, but I know that a thing that we can do is get this man to make a sleeping potion. Oh, you know what? Old games did not think about usability really. Let's equip the mushroom before we talk to the guy. That is a good piece of gameplay, right? That mushroom! That's a mushroom I couldn't find. Well, I'll tell you what, I struggled to find it as well, mate. Would it perhaps be possible for you to relinquish your mushroom? I will, of course, repay you somehow. Yeah, I'm going to give up my mushroom. Sure, you can have it. I'm a nice guy. People suffering sleepless nights will be relieved. Well, thanks. I'll make you a sleep potion. It's wildly effective. It will take a small while, so come back later, please. Let's go rest. I hadn't noticed that before. This game it doesn't charge you to use the inn. They're just happy for you to go to sleep in whatever bed you can find. There's something nice about that, isn't there? Okay. Sleeping potion. I'm sorry, the sleep potion isn't ready yet. Just a little longer. Okay. Let's try going outside and go back in again. That sleeping potion man looks exactly the same as that economist man. Still not ready. Let's try leaving the town. hopefully that's significant enough for it to be like time passes. Still not ready? Christ. What do I need to do? So the other thing that I did yesterday in the part I haven't recorded is I bought one of this man's croissants and ate it just because I thought there was a chance it was significant later. You know, perhaps he goes on to become famous baker, because this is the resurrection of genius in this section of the game. It's chapter 3. Okay, right, so now I've left the town and I've gone into the Palace of Versailles. Because that's what it is, isn't it? Let's be honest. It doesn't say so, but... Why can't I have my sleeping potion? Still not ready. Crazy. The guide doesn't say anything except exit and re-enter Loire, which we've done. I might just go to Northwest Forest and like kill a few things, and hopefully that will be enough. Okay, so Northwest Forest is over here. So we're now in Scandia. I spent a long time running around here yesterday. You will pretty much end up going in circles if you don't have this protect bell. But it took me a little while to realise, because so much of this game's dungeons are just like identical looking screens. Or at least hard to tell apart screens with not a lot of landmarks. I did find a new suit of armour, the ringmail, which was like a significant upgrade, so it wasn't totally wasted time. Plus, obviously, we got, as I said, a ton of XP. Just to explode some dogs and. Explode a few dogs, and then hopefully our sleeping potion will be ready. Explode some bats as well. Right. That's got to be it, right? Please be ready now. Still not ready. I don't understand what I have to do. Just going to try going around, talking to various people, doing various things. Let's buy a croissant. So, like, obviously, this is an old game, and like, it's tempting to say, wow, old games suck. They really didn't think about whether this would be enjoyable or not to their players. But then, are things any better nowadays? I mean, like, this is frustrating. But is it any worse than 90% of the side quests in Final Fantasy 15? Probably not. Is it worse than any of the jumping parts in Horizon Zero Dawn? I mean, that was a great game, but they still put in these parts where you had to randomly jump up mountains, and if you fell off, you died. So, you know, games designers, man, you know, sometimes they just do some dumb shit. Oh goodness, yeah, I remember her. Let's not go back in there. Horrible. Where's this dog? Arf, arf, arf! Cool. You can't exactly pet the dog. It's Matisse. Yeah, what did Matisse need? We praised his art. That might have been all he needed. Against my better judgment, I'm going to try in here again, and we'll see what's what. No, you just won't do it. I'm just going to go to sleep again and see if that helps. Yeah, you can't exactly pet the dog. There's a Twitter account out there that just it just literally puts up screenshots of dogs from video games and says whether you can pet them or not. Which is nice. I always appreciate when they've built in the ability to pat a dog. I figure at the point you've put dogs in your game, may as well let people pat them, right? Just a bit of additional effort. Same with cats. I'm just going to Google why this sleep potion isn't ready, because it's driving me nuts. Okay, someone on GameFAQs has the answer. Thank you, Krill Action on GameFAQs. Because you've got to go back to the palace and talk to the guy in front of the throne. No idea why, but whatever. Let's do that. No clues whatsoever. Just have to randomly work that out. Still love this game. Here to go upstairs to me? Or does this take you to the King and Queen's rooms? Yeah, so in Princess's rooms, okay, I've gone the wrong way. Gotta love an enormous castle with no map. Classic JRPG, fair. It's the library. I think it's on the other side then. Yeah, you've got to have a huge castle with no map. There's a guest room. Where's the... You've got to have a huge castle with no map, and there ought to be somewhere a sewer with really unfeasibly large tunnels that you can walk around in. Usually got to go in a sewer in these games. And also often get swallowed by a giant monster. It's another Another standard one. Aha! I want to explain the rules for choosing Princess Elle's groom. Princess Elle is of age, so a suitable groom is desired by the king. Tragically, a psychological problem has made the princess mute. The king is extremely saddened by this. The king decided that anyone who can cure her shall be her husband. Anyone finding a cure shall return and report his findings. Well, I mean, I'm going to do my best to cure Elle's muteness, but that is some patriarchal heteronormative bullshit. Okay. Yeah, okay, so Elle's mute. Okay. They all say the same thing, don't they? Yes, they're clones. Fucked up. Okay, right, so Krill Action on GameFAQs said he had to go into the castle and talk to the guy in front of the throne, that's what he said. Oh shit, gone the wrong way. So I have spoken to all of the people in that room, and therefore hopefully will now be allowed to pick up the potion. Frustrating though this is, it's a nice change of pace that we're not just like dungeon, cutscene, dungeon, cutscene. Okay, here's your sleep potion. Even a heavy insomniac will fall asleep immediately. Cooked in a pot, it could put everyone at the castle asleep. Please read the instructions carefully and use it correctly. Okay. So the game stopped being obtuse for a minute and it's just taken pity on us and given us a clue as to what to do. So let's find the cook pot. It's probably in that quarters room that we accidentally just walked into, isn't it? And that could put everybody in the castle asleep, which is crazy. What are we just then going to run off with Elle? Oh, this isn't. Just walk straight past the castle. Yeah, we're just going to steal Elle and run off? Or does the king have that protect bell? He probably does, because we already know that he raised Stockholm to the ground, which he wouldn't have been. I can't even find Stockholm, so. It's castle, man. This is no good, is it? Gone the wrong way again. So what's the route I actually want to take here? It's not down there. I wish I had a sense of direction and a memory for where things were. It would make these games a lot easier. Oh, for fuck's sake. No. Out here. Yes. Cook pot. Wow. What a dick. No, this is the jail. Shit. That's white wind, isn't it? Legendary thief who steals from the rich and gives to the poor, I think. He's a lovable rogue anyway. So I thought this was going to be where the cook pot was. Aha! The king is bad to take advantage of the prince's inability to talk. Watch it, if the king hears that, he'll be lucky if he just fires you. But no one knows what kind of person will become her groom. You think the king will really bequeath the crown to a stranger? I think there has to be something going on. I'm being logical. Okay. I guess we better equip the sleeping potion, right? Equip it! I'm equipped. It'd be awful if anything was put in the pot. I'll slip sleep potion into the pot. Okay, everyone in the castle is now going to eat their dinner and fall asleep. Just got to find our way around the castle again. Okay, sleeping guards. I mean, they ate their dinner, returned to their posts, and fell asleep, standing up. I mean, I'm fine with it. I am fine with it, but it doesn't make any sense. Let's be honest. Sorry, I've gone the wrong way again. I need to get back to the chamber, don't I? Surely. Right. Oh, there's no one here. Alright. Where do I need to go then? The lounge is empty. Other lounge is empty. Alright, okay, so the king and princess's rooms that I wasn't allowed in before. That's probably where we need to go, isn't it? Is that here? Nope. No. Hang on. Right, so go up, straight up, and then yeah, one of these doors. No, left door from here. Okay, so this is the part we weren't allowed in before. Oh, crap. Missed that bit of dialogue there, but I think it was just Ark saying oops. This is Elle's theme music. Oh, if it's not the princess. Why are you awake? Didn't you eat? Yomi is a dick. Get lost, she looks like Elle. But her personality is opposite. Opposite in that Elle spoke and liked me, and she doesn't speak and doesn't like me. That's a very reductive way of looking at someone's personality, but sure. Where did she go? Let's go back into... Let's see if we can get back into their rooms. I was following her because that seemed the logical thing to do, but I don't think that's actually what I meant to do. Fine here. Oh, he's still in the way. Fuck. Alright. So maybe I was meant to follow her. Okay. Hang on. Going the wrong way again. Yeah, we need to try and let White Wind out of the dungeon. What we need to do. It's obtuse, but it's not that obtuse. That was definitely a thing we wanted to do. So the jail was downstairs from the quarters, I think. Yeah. Right. Okay, White Wind wants us to open the door using the key that the guard has. Yeah. Okay, let's let White Wind out. Okay, we've got the jail key. Let's equip the jail key. That'll be a fun gameplay mechanic. Okay, we've used the jail key. Here, pal, you're free. Thanks, bro. I owe you a big one. But thanks. I'll tell you where the king has hidden his treasures. Behind an object in the king's room is the door to the treasury. If you're so inclined, check it out. The treasures are yours. Okay, be seeing you. Behind a door in the king's room. Couldn't get into the king's room. Try it again anyway, let's see what happens. King's room, up this way. Oh wait, they might mean... Do they mean his room or do they mean the chamber? Okay. Yeah. Oops, that's the guest room. Damn it. That's the library. King's Room. This way, right? Okay, that's what I didn't do before. You can just push that guy out of the way. Cool. So, behind the door in the King's Room is what we're looking for. I'm just going to kind of search everything anyway. That's the King's Room. Behind the door. Is what he said, isn't it? Hello. Okay, more classic JRPG castle. Love it. Magic Rock. Haven't used magic once. Too expensive, you have to buy it every time. And then you don't have enough money for the weapons and armour. Right, we've got the Protect Bell. That means that we can go to Northwest Forest and find Stockholm, which is where Princess Elle is from. Right, so that was the King's Room. Are we going to go in Elle's room? I think we are. She's not there. Can't sleep in her bed. We can smash her pots. There's nothing else here. Let's go. We're leaving the castle. Right. I'm going back to the inn in town to save. I'm not going to go to Northwest Forest right now. I am going to do that next episode. Because I am hungry and I want to go eat my dinner. The chemist is gone now. Where he's gone. I wonder where he's gone. I feel like a lot of these people are going to... I might be doing the game too much credit, but I think there's quite a lot of like progress that happens in the world. I think this chapter goes on for a while and you sort of keep bringing back different inventors of various things and artists and philosophers and all kinds of things. So I wonder if that chemist was someone... Anyway, that is the end of the episode. Frustrating though it's been at times, I'm really enjoying playing this game, and I hope that you're enjoying watching it too. I'll see you next time. Thank you very much.